And now governance also equally importance as the leadership and leader in higher education. So what is your idea as you govern since last so many days in higher education and establish in new universities also? So what is your view of the Indian higher education system's governance?
Let me not really mince the word, but I will say that the higher education institutions in India have a governance structure
Yeah.
which is completely outdated and not compatible to the current requirement at all.
That's true, sir. Sometimes people say that the higher education's the customs are of the 19th century, and the rules, regulations, and practices are of the 20th century, and the expectations are of the 21st century. How this dilemma will be managed, and due to that dilemma, actually the governance of higher education's picture is coming out, as you said just now.
That is true. That is true. In fact, it's a difficult task because any change is not going to be accepted by the society, and that too particularly those quote unquote those who are educated or learned,
Yes,
because
sir.
they feel that what they have done now, why is there any need to change, because they have learned it.
Yeah.
They do not understand that more often than not they are at that position not because of the system, but in spite of the system. And therefore, what we need to do is to
Yes.
change completely
The governance.
current governance system
Yeah.
and has to make it as flexible as possible.
That
It,
means flexibility should be there.
absolutely. I also feel that if we look at the successful higher education institutes in this country like the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, which I consider as one of the
Yes, sir. That's
very
true.
good institute in this country.
Yeah.
If you look at, they have one single page act.
Oh, ho, ho.
So, the minute you write down too many things, you are binding yourself. You
Yes.
do not have the
Yes.
chance to expand.
Yeah.
So, therefore, if we, when do we require all these type of acts and statutes? When we assume that we are not going to have a proper leaders and proper leadership.
Yes.
So, we need to now, after so many years of independence, at least start believing on ourselves. We have to also look at the duties and responsibilities of senior administrative persons, such that that is to help the growth and development of these young new generation students, those who are coming to colleges and universities, and not obstruct that process.
Yeah, yeah.
More often than not in today's governance system, we see that the administration starts obstructing it because they look at it that this is where they have the chance to show off their power.
Yeah. Then the as a, we are seeing that the excellence to establish excellence in higher education, the senior administrators play a very important role. Their attitude to be changed. They need a different administrative skills, and also what type of services they have to render there. So they should change and modify according to which excellence institute is needed.
Yes, and that is where in fact that we will have to put in much more timelines for the actions
Yeah.
and fix then the sort of performance based on how these actions have been taken, rather than keeping them vague. So, the whole governance system must be such that it is highly flexible, it has to have a time bound
Yes.
action oriented administrative system, it has to have a system that will help the students finally which are our really the customers or for the purpose for which these higher education institutes have been established, they must get the best education, and the education givers, the teachers, also therefore should be given the equal importance.